Mary the Pouting Pensioner here. I'm doing something very new and out of my comfort zone today. I'm attempting to do a video of clothes, and I've just learned how to use this snappy little button thing. I've had this tripod for about 6 months, and I've only just worked out how easy it is to sync it, to be able to use it. I could just be making the photographer redundant. In lockdown, I haven't really bought anything at all, and I can't really think of anything I bought, so let's say nothing. That's easier, isn't it? So in lockdown I bought really nothing, but our local garden centre was having one of these closed down sale things, and they were selling off these little versatile holiday dresses for a ridiculous price, and I'll tell you what it is. Well, I'll tell you now. It was 3 for £15. As they were closing, I felt I should step up to the plate and help them out. It wasn't that they'd over-purchased, it's just that they've switched direction in their business plan, and that's fine. They would otherwise send this to landfill, so I saved these little dresses. The beauty of these little dresses is that they are reversible, so for every dress you get 2. The scary thing about these dresses is they're very bright, bit gaudy, the kind of thing that you'd wear on a really, really hot summer's day when it can take that sort of colour, or if you're on holiday and you're getting the sun anyway, or you just don't care, which is really what I'm like on day 2 or 3 of my holiday, just don't care what I wear. So I am going to attempt to give these dresses a little run through to see what they look like. I have put them on hangers and then tried out various cardigans and jumpers with them, because it's very important to see that you've got something on the peg that you can wear instantly. These dresses probably won't get worn to this year, but having said that, matching them with jumpers probably and a pair of boots or something for winter, that probably could create a nice sort of autumn outfit, and I'm rather hoping that at least one of these is going to work out that way. So enough chat, let's get on with it. Well, I did warn you, pretty bright, eh? It's a nice swirly dress, cut on the bias. They're all cut on the bias, they're all the same format. Cut on the bias, they're easy to wear, they sort of skim the body, and I may just take this sleeve thing off and just make it ordinary sleeveless dress, because it doesn't feel really me having all that froth there. But what do you think? It's got a great graduating sort of leopard print on a turquoise base. Pretty, probably pretty. Let's try it with a cardi. Here I've tried it with the best cardi I think I can find for this garish mix, which is a soft aqua cashmere merino cardi, not too long, and I think it probably needs that sort of length for this type of dress. I think it works. Let's get on with it. Let's get some more dresses on my back. Here is the reverse of the rather garish dress. As you can see, it's much more toned down, much more subtle. It's got quite a nice print. It's got flowers on it. It's got a sort of grey-black stripy softness throughout as a background, and then it occasionally graduates with rather big flowers. So I think it works. So that's 2 dresses. Let's find some more. The third dress, or second dress, depending on how you're counting it, is again something that I probably only wear on holiday. It's quite strong zebra print, and again it has pretty flowers interspersing the dress, which means that again it will go well with the aqua cardi and probably something else. Let's try that. Why don't we? But I think it also works with this blue one. It may not be a perfect match, but when you're on holiday, you just don't care, do you? You don't care, but also I think it's nice not to be too precise, too contrived. It's nice to put on something that it doesn't look like you're really trying. And I think, you know, unless you're immaculate and then you don't care that it looks like you tried. Here we have dress number 4/2. This one just has a random interspersement of leopard print, not leopard print, zebra print. I think I'm going to put a nice little jumper on and try it as a sort of winter goey outy thing. How about that? So I think for this one we could try going a little bit further with the colour. Let's do that. Got to be done, hasn't it? The little dancey thing. Well, that was an over the head job and it certainly messed up my hair a little bit, but it's messy anyway. So, I think this might work. I probably could ruche it up, maybe, something like that. And it gives it a sort of casual vibe. I think it would work for October, maybe a cold day in September. Something that you want a little bit of frilliness, a little bit of frothiness, a little bit still with a hint of summer, but you want your warmth and you don't want it to look too cold. I think this would work. The first thing I do when I get something new in the house is to go and mix it. Oh, sorry, I thought there was somebody coming to the door. I mix it up with things in the wardrobe to see what goes, because you always need a backup cardi or jumper with dresses, especially in the UK when it gets very chilly in the evening. But this is, having said that, the reason I'm doing this preamble is because I couldn't really find anything to match this one. It was a bit of a challenge. So I thought I would just go au naturel with this one. I think it sort of works. But it's the reverse of this dress number 3/5 that I want to show you, because that was the first dress that I was attracted to, because the colours work and the pattern is a little toned down. So I'll show you it. See what I mean about this one? It is flashy, but it isn't quite so gaudy, in my humble opinion. I think I would definitely wear this one out for an evening meal or a nice summer lunch out on the terrace somewhere. Now this print with a jean jacket, I think really works. The jean jacket is a bit boxy, so I don't wear it too often. There's a 20-year-old Gap jacket, bought in New York in 1997. So that's, no. Florida, 1997, possibly. But just what you need on a cool summer's evening if you're sitting out by the sea and the breeze is whipping in. Yep. Do you agree? I hope you do. But I really like this print because it's a bit more me than all the flowers and the zebra print. Ta-da! As I said before, it's nice to just go a little bit off colour so that it doesn't look too precisely matched, and I think this cardi achieves that. This sort of corally cardi picks up a little bit of the coral that's mixed up in this print, but I think this makes a nice little set too. And I'm sorry about my clunking heels, I should have done this barefoot, shouldn't I? That's probably the better way to go, and then show you a pair of shoes afterwards and say this is what I wore. So I've tried a tippy toe, and I think this is far more wearable for this time of year. What I'm loving about these dresses is the fact that they are cut on the bias. They are the right length for me, which really worried me when I saw them hanging up. They look like they're going to be ankle length, and I don't want to be going on with maxis all the time. But they are the right length and the right cut, and I much prefer just the sleeveless line rather than the frilly top shouldery thing. So I think with the other dresses I will start cutting. I will cut them out and make them just like this, which is so much more wearable. And one of the great things about this dress, which I've just discovered when I put my fingers there, thumb there, is that they're not big gaping armhole things. These dresses have got a nice neat armhole, so you don't have to worry about bra showing here. You don't have to worry about bra showing up here like you do with slip dresses, etc. etc. So I think this type of dress really works. Something to have in your wardrobe if you can pick it up for the price that I picked it up. I don't know if I would spend real money buying these dresses that I would wear occasionally, but the nice thing about these dresses is that they are light, so they pack easily into the suitcase. They're light so that you don't feel hot in summer, and these are summer dresses, so you don't want to feel hot, do you? But they don't crease, and that is absolutely vital when packing your travel capsule. These are the sort of dresses you just throw in the suitcase, you pull them out and hang them up and go out the door. What do you think? What do you think of these dresses? I think they're doable, as I said, at the price that I found them at. What do you think of my video? This video is a celebration of me finding 3 dresses that become 6 and finding that I can use a remote control on my camera. And that is like taking me into the 21st century. It's taking me into the sphere of millennial, I do believe. I think people are going to be impressed with the fact that I can use a little remote control, and I've managed to fathom it out. I've shown you 3 dresses which actually become 6. These dresses are perfect for packing in a suitcase. They don't crease at all, and you can just scrunch them up and throw them in your suitcase. They weigh next to nothing, and you get 2 for 1 in each dress you pack. But I think they're also good for non-holiday wear as well, because they are wearable, providing you got the mix right. You definitely don't need jewellery with these things. They do it all for you, don't they? How could any piece of jewellery compete with this? I think they are winners. They possibly could be winner chicken dinner dresses. But perhaps you could let me know in the comments below what you think. And if you like this video and you'd like me to do more, please tell me in the comments, because I haven't done one of these things before and I really would like to get your feedback. And then of course, if you really like it, you could subscribe, which is somewhere down along this side, I think. I'll get better. If you want me to do more, I will get better, I promise. So until we meet again, it's over and out from me, the Pout. Hey, that rhymes. Until we meet again, it's over and out from me, the Pout. Bye bye. longing to do that. Well, it was pretty much an ordeal, wasn't it? What did you really think?